me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Foundation Hunt Friday. Y'all see the title? Listen, when I said I'm going to try every foundation out there, I mean the ones y'all want to see, the ones y'all don't want to see, the ones you're too nervous to spend that kind of money on. We trying to hit all of them, okay? Now today's foundation, I saw Tasha recently upload a video talking about it, so we're going to go ahead and get it out the way. And I'm going to go ahead and quickly get this on my face because I know I look crazy right now. Let's go. I've also seen this a lot on TikTok. I've been seeing a lot of things on TikTok. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Tint Blurring Elixir Foundation. This retails for $34 for 1 fluid ounce, and this comes in 24 shades. I think I have this in 9.5W. And let's see what it says. The Kylie Cosmetics Skin Tint Blurring Elixir is a fluid tint foundation with buildable light to medium coverage and a natural second skin finish. Formulated with hyaluronic acid, this foundation improves skin hydration and smooths pores, fine lines, and texture with weightless wear. Silky fluid texture, instantly even skin tone, offers light to medium coverage, breathable, blurs, smooths, 12 hours of weightless wear, stays put without separating, non-greasy, non-oily, doesn't clog pores, normal, dry, combination, or oily. It works for all skin types. Okay, let's go ahead and anything else? Let's go ahead and put this on. All right, y'all, that's the applicator. So I can't really say I put like 1 drop, 2 drops. It felt like 1.5 drops, I guess. Hold on, I need Face ID be acting like one eye might be a little lazy. All of a sudden now it can't recognize your face to open. Go ahead and blend that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my entire face. And yeah, y'all, that is it for my face today. I will go in, I will check in midday, and then I will be back later on tonight so I can give you guys my thoughts on this foundation. Had to clear my screen before I let y'all see what time it was. It is 12:50, so I'm gonna go about my day and talk to y'all later. All right, y'all, it is 3:26. This is my face looks like. If you hear me sniffling, that's because I was outside, and winter, it's not playing in Georgia right now, okay? Cold. Is my eyelash even still on? But this is what my face looks like, and baby, because I was outside, it's giving very much so my skin has had that chance to fully marinate, get all up in there, and this is what my face looks like 3 hours later. Cold winter, dry skin time of the year. Oh my god, sorry. Hey guys, Shanygne from the future, very irritated because this clip is very corrupted. I don't know how, but like the screen freezes, and even though you can still hear talking, like the talking, it sounds slurred. You would think I was underwater in some type of fishbowl, but I figured let me at least show you what it looked like by the end of the night. Maybe I can just kind of recreate the review that I gave. So this is what my face looked like by the end of the night. I believe it was like 11:20, 11:25, somewhere around there. I don't remember what time of day that I put it on, but I think this is somewhere around 12 hours of wear. I know I went over the color match for this because I remember saying that I actually went in store to find my color match for this because the neutrals were throwing me off a little bit. That's why I ended up getting 9.5W, but I believe 9.5W is like a 9.5WN. So it's supposed to be like a warm neutral, and I'm glad I had matched to my color and not my undertone, because if I had gone with one of the other shades based off the undertone, I would have gone with an undertone that was either too light or too dark for me. So keep that in mind if you're trying to figure out your color in this one. But other than that, I basically said this is a very hydrating foundation, especially now in the winter when everyone's skin is just a little bit drier regardless of what your skin type is. And if you're new here, my skin type is oily combination sensitive skin. It's a very hydrating skin tone. I definitely think it's a like everyday type of foundation or skin tint. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Skin tint where you can wear it to work, school, you make it an everyday type of thing. Yes, you can build it up if you are a more like full coverage, full glam, every time you put makeup on type of girly, but right out of the bottle, it is a pretty like medium coverage. Or you can, shear it down to sheer coverage type of skin tint. What else? I do recall saying that my face did start getting a little oily above my eyebrows. I'm not sure if you can see that. And I do recall saying that it kind of made my smile lines show a little bit more than they normally would. So those are two things to keep in mind when it comes to that foundation. Trying to remember what I said and trying to remember if I went over everything. So I went over shade match, how it wears throughout the day, undertone. And then those are my cons, and I don't think those cons are things that would steer me away from this. So overall, if you were wondering what my thoughts were, I don't think Miss Washa misses when it comes to her recommendations. I give credit where credit is due. So it is a good product if you were thinking of checking it out. And yeah, y'all, I know my mind is really flustered right now because I'm also very irritated that is happening. And of course, I wait until the day that I am uploading to edit. But those are my thoughts on this one. So if you were thinking of checking this out, I hope seeing me test it out has helped. Let me know in the comments down below what other foundations you guys would like to see. And yeah, make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.